Hey guys, it's Lori. As you probably already know by the title of this video, I was tagged by Vicky Marie Living Life to do a 50 question tag. That's the questions right there. So I'm going to try and make this as quick as possible and probably just give real quick, simple answers and try not to blab about them too much. I am going to tag 3 people. I'm going to tag Michelle at Life Adventures in Keto. I'm going to tag Suzanne at Suzanne's WW Life. And I'm going to tag Voon Child. You guys are tagged, and your links will be in the description box below, as well as Vicky's and the questions. So I better take a drink now. I'm having some iced coffee in my flamingo cup. Okay. Let me get my glasses too. Better get my glasses because I know this looks like a giant blur right now. Okay. Number 1, where are you from? I am from right here in Northwest Ohio. Born and bred. Number 2, what is your fondest childhood memory? All right, I can't answer this in a quickie answer. So we used to have, when I was growing up, we had a humongous garden. It was actually my grandparents' garden. They bought the property that was next to our house. It was kind of out in the country. So it was a pretty decent sized piece of land. They put giant gardens on this piece of land. That's all that was on that piece of land. And I'm not sure exactly how large it was acreage wise, but it was good size. There was 2 gardens out there that were the size of a football field each. The second one might not have been quite as big. It was mostly corn in the second one, but there was also a couple rows of pine trees and a couple rows of berry bushes, and just it was huge. In the summertime, towards the end of summer, we would always have a great big giant cookout, and my dad would build a big fire, and there would be, he made this thing that was like teepee shaped with I don't know, like chains or whatever hanging on it, and there was a giant pot hanging on it, and we would throw in all the stuff from the garden and make a giant pot of soup. And there was usually chicken in it or beef or whatever, but usually there was some kind of meat in it. We had chickens too, and sometimes we would butcher the chickens, and sometimes we would use that. Just kind of, you know, something like that, like a hobo stew. My grandpa would usually pour in some beer, which I always thought was disgusting, but then I could never taste it. So my dad would also use this, he made this barrel that he had cut it in half long ways, and I don't know how he rigged it up, but he had it so that there was like charcoal in it, and it was a big grill, and we'd grill up whatever kind of meat or whatever. I don't know, but we'd have a giant cookout, and we would play baseball and basketball and just whatever in our yard, and my grandma and grandpa, my aunt, everybody would play, and it was so much fun, especially to watch my grandma out there playing baseball. It was just a blast. So that's my fondest childhood memory. Did you belong to any fan clubs? Bo Bice. I was a groupie. Can you swim? No. Some of these questions are actually going to be repeats from previous recent tags that I've done. Number 5 is hot dogs or cheeseburger. Cheeseburger, although I'll take a hot dog too. I just won't have any bread. Favorite type of food? Italian. Party trick? I'm not really sure what that's asking, so I guess I don't have any tricks up my sleeve. Number 8, what do you drink in the morning? Coffee. Number 9, coffee or tea? Coffee. Where am I? Favorite time of year? I'm gonna say spring, early summer. Yeah, we'll just say spring. Favorite hobby? Crafting and YouTube. Number 12 is tattoos. I have 5 tattoos. Do you wear glasses? I do. What is your biggest fear? Something bad happening to my children or my husband or anybody else in my family for that matter. But my biggest fear is something bad happening to my kids. Do you have a nickname? Yeah, I do. My mom oftentimes calls me Louie. It stems from back when my brother, who's 6.5 years younger than me, couldn't say Lori, and he said Louie, so she started calling me Louie. But technically, Lori is my nickname because my name on my birth certificate is Laura. 3 favorite drinks. I did this before. How did I do it? coffee, hot coffee, iced coffee. And if you want to do an alcoholic beverage, it would be Captain Morgan and Coke. Number 17, rain or snow. I'm going to say rain because snow is pretty in December, but I found out recently that it's not very pretty in April. So yeah. Do you exercise? I do. Can you change a tire? I can, but don't tell anybody. Favorite flower? Lilac. Favorite author? I'm going to say the same thing Vicky said, J.K. Rowling, because Harry Potter, 9 3/4. Oh, you can't see my 9 3/4 cup. Goodness sakes. There we go. Ever gone skydiving? No, but I would. Kids? I have 5. Favorite color? Let's just make it simple and just say purple. Employed? Yes. Can you whistle? I can, but I get made fun of because I'm not good at it. And I don't blow out. I suck in. See if I can do it. Okay. Favorite holiday? Christmas. Siblings. I have 1 brother. And like I said, he's 6.5 years younger than me. Surgeries. I've had carpal tunnel surgery. I've had my wisdom teeth cut out, which I didn't even really think about that as being a surgery. But yeah, that's a surgery. I mean, I was put out for it. So had my wisdom teeth cut out, and I also had a tube ligation. Shower or bath? I always take a shower, but I love a good bath. Last song you listened to? Oh, shoot. What was it? Let me check. Okay, according to my Spotify app, it was Let's Get Rocked by Def Leppard. Actually, that's a stinking lie. I had to open iMovie to check because it was actually the song that I used in my video from yesterday by DJ Schmoley, and it's called Rock of Ages. It's very good. If you didn't see my video yesterday, check it out. You'll hear the song, or look up DJ Schmoley and find it because it's an awesome song. I love it. Okay, move on. Okay, I was on number 32. Favorite dessert? That would have to be my mom's pineapple upside down cake. How many TVs are in your house? 3. Worst pain? Childbirth without medication. Yes, I did that. It's the worst. Do you like to sing? I love to sing. Are your parents still alive? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Thank goodness. Scariest dream. Okay, this one can't be a quickie either, but I'll make it as quick as possible. I was having this weird dream. It was very vivid. I still remember it vividly. I was walking around outside. Didn't recognize the area at all, but it was beautiful. I remember that I was loving it. All of a sudden, it changed scenes, like I was in a big city. I was still having a nice time. Then I was kind of on a country road. I don't know how I changed scenes in my dreams, but I'm making this quick. So I was on a country road, and I realized my daughter was with me. I'm like, okay, you know, you're in a dream. Things just change scenes like that, and you don't really know why or where that happened or how or what part of my dream did I forget to where I changed the scene. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we started walking up onto well, I could see it off in the distance, not far off in the distance either. It was like a war zone, seriously. Like soldiers out in these fields that had like dead grass and it was all brown, and they were shooting. It was a war zone, and my mood immediately switched. I just remember this so vividly. Fear, immediate fear. I grabbed my daughter and turned to start to run, and she jerked away from me. And she was like, "Mom, stop." And I'm like, "You can't go that way. You can't go that way. You can't." And I grabbed her again, and I was very physical with her. She jerked away from me again, and she says, "You got to stop trying to control my life." And she kept on going, and I woke up. And when I woke up, my heart was racing, and to this day, that dream really messes with me. And at the time, the things that were going on with her, I was like, yeah, I gotta let her make her own mistakes. So anyway, I'm not getting into that story any longer, but any further, I mean. But yeah, that was definitely my scariest dream, and I'll never forget it. Number 38, what do you enjoy binge watching? I guess I've binge watched a lot of different things on Netflix. So some of the things that I have binge watched, Grace and Frankie, Shameless, Blacklist, Madam Secretary, Gilmore Girls. Oh my gosh, I could go on for a really long time about that. That should be a separate video, so I'll just stop there. Pumpkin or pecan pie? Pecan pie. Oh, I do like pumpkin though. Can I just have a little sliver of each? Anyway, worst habit, nail biting. Favorite genre of music, 80s rock. Do you collect anything? I don't really actively collect anything, but I do have a couple of different kinds of collections. Like I'll collect some Harry Potter stuff. I do have some of that. I have a collection of buttons, not really on purpose, but I like them. Number 43, rocket or submarine? Well, I suppose rocket. I don't like the water. Like I said, I can't swim, so we'll just hop on the rocket. Number 44, favorite movie? Well, all the Harry Potter movies. How am I supposed to pick one? Actually, I do have a favorite Harry Potter movie, and it is The Order of the Phoenix. Yeah, I loved that movie. Loved it. Okay. Next, schoolboy or schoolgirl? Schoolboy or schoolgirl crush? Back in the day, I don't really remember having any crushes on anybody like in elementary school at all. I don't remember anything like that in elementary school. But in middle school, high school, early high school, I'm not even gonna say because John doesn't like the guy and he doesn't like that I had a crush on him, but he knows. So anyways, phone make, iPhone, sports team. I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna keep peace in the family and say Steelers or Notre Dame. Depending, you going pro or we going college? We're going local. Anyway, from number 48, jeans or trousers? Jeans. Number 49, sneakers or shoes? Sneakers are shoes, aren't they? Sneakers. Dog or cat? Well, both for different reasons, though. If I could only have one or the other, I can't choose. I have 3 cats and a dog, and I don't want to get rid of any of them, so. Okay, let's pretend like I didn't have any of them. I would get a dog. All right, I said it. Okay, guys, that's everything. Those channels and the questions will be linked below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.